Welcome, Cancer, to your August 2024 money and career reading. I've already shuffled the cards. I've already meditated. I hope you're having a good day, good week, and good month so far, Cancer. And let's take a look at the messages from Spirit. So the first that came up was Go the Distance and Yin. Yin speaks to like a high priestess vibe of watching everyone around you. Let them expose themselves. So you're receiving that which Source and Spirit is bringing towards you. And you're just watching the people around you. Just watching them going within, processing what you're seeing. You're just going within and seeing, because you're trying to run your race and you're trying to go the distance to get where you need to be, and you're just watching these people around you, wondering, okay, what's going on? Something feels off in the energy at your job, and you're trying to run your race. You're trying to go the distance and do what you believe you have been called to do, but there's something off about the energy. The second message that we received was legal. It says, dealing with legal issues or life lessons. So what feels off about the current energy with the work that you do is this feels like a repeater energy, as if you've been here before. And there's something about this, it's mirroring a life lesson that you thought you'd already hurdled. And now you are in a space where you are processing limitations. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. So now you're wanting to stand in your authority, but you have these limiting fears, limitations, these past. It's like the residue of a past experience vibe that is coming up, because you're watching people and something is off. It's incredibly off. And you're trying to show leadership. You're wanting to stand in your authority, and Spirit is saying you can stand in your authority because you have the experience. No matter how bitter the past experience was, it did give you knowledge so that you can stand in your authority and be a leader. And you're being called to be a leader. The opportunity that you received, it seems so clear-cut, so right on the money, and now you're feeling King of Cups, Four of Wands. Can I trust this celebration? Can I trust this, that where I work, the implementation, the changing of the guards, changing of managers, changing of rules, changing of structure. Can I trust this? And you're not sure, because honestly, you feel burnt out and overlooked. And for some of you, the money isn't right. What's being asked of you and what's being demanded, it's no longer being asked, it's being demanded of you, and you're thinking, yeah, no, I'm burnt out and feeling unappreciated, and the money isn't right. So how am I supposed to, you want me to take on this role of leadership. You want me to stand in the authority of the lessons that I've learned. I'm watching all of you carry on, and I'm thinking, how did an opportunity that seems so clear and right for you result in being burned out and feeling like, okay, but you're no longer asking these of me. This is, some elements are not my job. How can I, what do you want me to do? What more do you want me to do? How much blood? How much more of my life's blood and my work and of my personal life should I devote? And to some degree, the feelings that you have of being burnt out is also the disappointment that this opportunity was supposed to be supposed to be amazing. It was supposed to be like next level. And now it is mirroring a situation where the life lessons from the past, you're now revisiting them. Let's take another card. Let's take another card for... And so now you're feeling Six of Cups. You want to get back to that place. You want to get back to feeling that you had when you initially started. You want to get back there. Spirit is saying that you can get back there. You simply have to take the lessons that you have learned. Never let anyone speak down to you. Stand in your authority, because you have nothing to fear. You bring a lot to the table. You have nothing to fear in this situation. Let's get some advice from Spirit with the last card. Oops, come on. And so we have motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So if you have been thinking that you need to see what the job market looks like, if there are projects that you have in mind for yourself. For some of you, you want to be an influencer. You're wondering, can you do it? And maybe you put aside your personal dreams because this job opportunity seemed really good. It can still be good. Stand in your authority. Don't let anyone push you around. Don't let anyone demean the work that you have done, the work that you are doing. Set proper boundaries. Boundaries will help with being burnt out. And when you have your meetings with your manager, express the truth that what is being asked is unreasonable. You've already proven yourself, and you prove yourself daily. Your output supersedes everyone else's, and you need them to adjust their expectations to align with the reality of the workload that is in front of you. And Spirit for the last message is saying, for some of you, that this might be, this which seems confusing, this which seems disappointing, this which seems somewhat chaotic. If you choose to stay in your current position, hold on, where is it? Run your race. Do the work that you know you have to do. Set boundaries so that you don't need to deal with this overworked, burnt out feeling. And for some of you, this may be the catalyst, the motivation to have you stand in your authority and say, you know what, I have options. And let me take a look at what those options look like. And for those of you who are, because there are multiple messages coming through, for those of you who are thinking about starting a business, even a home-based business, starting a YouTube channel, being an influencer, Spirit is saying, don't throw that aside. The reason that you're feeling that in your spirit is because it's a very definite opportunity for you. And Spirit is saying that, you know, if this is what you really want, if the dissatisfaction at work is how you really feel, then there's a reason that your spirit is saying, you're feeling that urging in your spirit that says, you know what, I can do something for myself as well. Spirit is saying, set healthy boundaries with your place of employment, with your job, your career. Set healthy boundaries to avoid being burnt out, and because ultimately you want to receive gifts and you want to feel rewarded for the work that you have completed. And stand in your authority. Don't let anyone push you around. Alrighty, Cancer. I hope you found this message helpful, insightful. You have free will. Do make your choices. If it resonates with you, please drop me a comment letting me know. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I hope you have a continued good rest of your month. I hope the situation gets better. The most important part of this reading is stand in your authority. Build on what motivates you, where your passions lie. Start a side hustle, a home-based business. Listen to your intuition, okay? Until next time.